Hi everyone. I hope everyone is doing well. I'm doing pretty good. I've had some bumps, of course, like everybody is. But let's get it started with keto coffee. No, I'm not doing keto coffee. I'm sorry. I'm doing keto tea. And look, so I talked to my dissertation chair, who is been like a second, third mom, more like a third mom, because my mother and Adrian have been like a mom, and she's been like a third mom by far. Anywho, and she's so into it. She's an AKA too, and she's like, I been buying up AKA stuff, and she hasn't bought AKA stuff in like 30 years. Yeah, maybe longer. So I was like, really? So I picked her up some stuff, and they're having a huge sale. Oh no. Ugh, I'm gonna need new batteries. And so I'm gonna have to. I picked her up some stuff, and so I can't wait for her to see it. And they're having a huge sale on the Ivy Park. I mean Ivy, the Ivy store. So I'm gonna pick her up some more stuff. Let me see if this works. You know, usually if you switch the batteries around, it gives you one little quick charge, one little boost of energy. Dang it. Anyway, I should have checked before, but I never had to check. Anyway, I'll whip it where I am. It's not working. And the Ivy box came, I think I showed you guys, but one of them is this pen, like a Wakanda pen. Anyway. And the other one is Principle, Preservation, and Perpetuity. It's pretty cute. Anyway, so yeah, she's like, what am I going to wear a lapel pin? And I was like, okay, fine. She's like, but I have another notepad that I'm going to give her, like a little notepad thing. I have so much stuff that I can pass on to her. This isn't working. I'm so sad. I'm so bummed out. Anyhow, so I wanted to show you, I've told you guys about this set before, earlier when I first started this journey with you on this channel, and this is so good. During the Christmas season, they usually have sets. Now, Nordstrom is doing a sale, like a 15% off sale, because they're trying to beat Macy's. I'm going to let you know that Macy's usually has better sets than Nordstrom, so I would probably head over to Macy's. But I do think this is a very cute set, and so like I've done this for stocking stuffers. So it makes it like 19 something. That's a really good thing. Now, Bobbi Brown has a set where it's the cleansing oil, and I've told you about it. It's the cleansing oil, it's the vitamin E face base, and I think the other one is eye cream. Is it? Yes. And these are on sale also. They're like $20. They are the perfect stocking stuffer. I'm gonna let you know right now, the cleansing oil lasts for all of these three things, last an eternity. They last, if you use them every single day, you're still going to be using them for like at least a couple months. So I highly recommend, picking it up. It's a holiday treat. One more thing that you should pick up is, which I've actually, for Christmas, I've actually not, gotten people this as well. Ugh, so disappointing. And it is, I'll open it up. It is this cute little box, right? And what it is, it's all of the 6 masks that they offer to go, like the itty bitty samples of them. And it is so cool. And this is fresh. And then they also offer the matching bag, which I think is the cutest thing, which is their free gift. And fresh free gift is the best free gift ever. Right now, Bobbi Brown is parallel because Bobbi Brown's free gift is also something you can use everything out of the free gift. They don't give you this tacky lipstick that you don't want to wear. So these two come together. Isn't this a cute gift? I am going to say this is a bit pricey. So we're looking at about $80 or something. But getting this free gift to go with it as a duo, and what's in the free gift, you ask? I think I've told you about it before, but I'll talk about it a little bit. It is a lip treatment, and then it is the facial treatment, which I have used, and I think it's excellent. It doesn't leave your face too oily. I think it's pretty cool. And then the soy face cleanser, which is a gem. It's their staple. It's the thing that everybody uses for sure. And then it's the black tea cream that goes perfectly with this because you're supposed to use this. And then also the face mask is in this one. And then this is the rose face mask. So you get double the face mask. But I'm going to let you know. The rose face mask is worth getting double. But look, all of these things you can use. So pick it up at Nordstrom. Couple things to talk about. I have a couple things. Now I have a bunch of trash over here, and I have to hurry up because my students are going to be coming. Couple things that we need to talk about. Let's first talk about the Breakfast Club did an interview with Barack Obama, and I think it's so cool that they did an interview with Barack Obama. I love the setup. And some people were upset that he's like too political. It's like, give me a break. He's a politician, but also he's a measured person. And so I don't see where you're going to get him to be off the cuff too much. And he did basic civics, and he didn't, I think that he is still being more assertive than he did as president because he knows his role now. His role is that he definitely can say a little bit more than he did before. The people who are making these kind of criticisms are clearly people who have not heard him speak before. Because if you have heard him speak before, you would have known that in this interview he was a lot more vocal, especially over the issue of the pastor. The pastor, and one of the things that I was highly disappointed during his presidency was when Henry Louis Gates Jr. When Henry Louis Gates Jr., whom he knows, was arrested in his house, and professor who was arrested in his house, Obama said, "Oh, it was a stupid thing to do." People viewed that as a racist comment, and he had the guy come to the White House for beer as like an apology. I hated that, and that was one of the things I was like, really? I know that you're the president of everyone, but you should be able to call a spade, have a spine. And so in this interview, he addressed that. He actually brought it up and addressed it in saying, hey, look, I'm there. Would I have been able to get away with saying that now and not have to like apologize? And he's like, I still think that I didn't say anything wrong. Well, yeah, I acted like you did. Anyway, good interview. Go head over to the Breakfast Club to listen to it. What else? Music. So I listened to, Okay. I listened to Omarion's new album. I have to say, the first three tracks, I was like, oh, another sex album? Yeah, I don't want to listen to another sex album. And then eventually it got into like, oh, let's talk about my trifling baby mother. And yes, you might as well speak about it because you did such a great job at not highlighting how ridiculous your baby mother is, because she is, and not responding as much. So I thought it was such a big person of you to not respond as much. And so for you to put it in your music, I thought it was pretty cool. I think you did it. I still think that you did a very respectful manner in putting it in your music. So that was pretty cool. I enjoyed it. I actually enjoyed the album. There's a few cheesy songs on there, but he is who he is. Okay. Let's see. Show on HBO, Industry. I'm gonna keep watching it. I don't. Sorry, my daughter's in here. Sorry. Um, um, Industry. I just was. I like I said, I'm gonna keep watching it. It's on HBO. It's a bit much. And I was kind of surprised at how much this is, and I was like, "Is this what we're doing in finance?" Okay, so drugs, partying all night. I guess everything is an adrenaline rush to these people. It is a younger version of Wall Street, is what I think. But people have asked me about the Big Sky. I have watched Big Sky episode 1. I have not watched episode 2. And let me talk about episode 1. First off, I love that black actress. I don't know her name. I'll have to look her up later. She was on a show, the baseball show on Channel 11 on Fox. I love that show. I'm mad it got canceled. So I was already like, oh, this is kind of cool. I like her. Big Sky. Well, getting through the storyline, I was like, what the hell? What am I watching? And so then, the kidnapping of the girls. And I was like, okay, I can kind of get what this guy is. I already knew. I was like, okay, so he's going to kill the girls. And so then, no, we don't know he's going to kill the girls. So now we're going to go on this. What are we doing? What are we doing? And what are you doing? And I was really disappointed when they tried to overtake him. And three women could not overtake a man with a taser. Very disappointed at these young women. And I think the other woman is a man. But she is a she. But I mean, was born a male. That's my opinion. I don't know if she is or not. And I don't know if she's fully transitioned either. But that's what I got the tease of. And so I was like, okay, so when he first kidnapped her, because that was the first one, I was thinking, so is this going to be one of those things that you're retaliating against somebody who is trans? Is that what we're doing? But then when it's like, no, I'm going to kidnap these other girls. And I was like, oh, so you just kidnapping all women, any kind of women. But I will say, I'm excited to see where the story goes. I'm at least intrigued enough to keep watching. And that's the most important thing. So, I do have to come back because I'm surprised I haven't watched The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Oh, let me pause. I'm surprised I haven't watched The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air and the interview with Will Smith on the Red Table Talk. I will and report back to you. But before I go, let me take us a moment and say Real Housewives of Salt Lake City. I have watched episode 1, episode 2. I have not watched episode 3. I could do that next time. Hot mess. Hot ridiculous, ridiculous mess. And, you know, Mormons. I know we're getting a taste of Mormons, but I'm still stuck on the woman who is Pentecostal who married her grandfather, step grandfather. I don't care if it's your step grandfather. Somebody who had sex with my grandmother is not somebody I'm interested in having sex with. So it's a little perturbed, it's a little weird, and the woman's weird. So I guess it all fits. It's intriguing enough to keep watching. So I think you should check it out. Okay, so I'm going to come back later, probably not today. And I keep saying that I'm going to come back at least, you know, more consistently, and I promise that I'm going to do that. So because it's been my laziness primarily, but I'm so busy right now. It's the end of the semester, but I will get back to this a little bit more because I really enjoy being here and doing, you know, reviews. So have a great afternoon, and I will see you hopefully tomorrow, if not tomorrow, but in the next few days. Bye.